Hey guys, it's Kimberly. I am excited to be with you again this Friday in the 9 o'clock hour, bringing you a health tip. You know how I come to you with new and interesting information. So today we are talking about water. Water. And more specifically, we're talking about bottled water. Something we all drink. You know, those little plastic water bottles that we all consume at games and at the restaurants that we go to and things like that. Well, guess what? There are more than 24,000, that's what I said, chemicals found in a single bottle of water. It has to do with some of the plastics, some of the things that are actually in the water itself, because most bottled water is glorified tap water. All right. And honestly, there's not a lot that you're going to get out of drinking bottled water that tap water can't do for you. And especially if you use a good filter. So here's what I tell people to do. Instead of buying bottled water everywhere, there are a lot of places that have like filling stations or at home, or you can get big ones that are even like 64 ounces or 32 ounces stainless steel. Most times people will never see me walking around without this stainless steel Zorushi. Yes, I'm giving them a plug. Zorushi, spelled Zojirushi, water bottle. And it keeps things cold for well over 24 hours. If you hear that, that's ice from yesterday that's still in there. And it keeps things hot for I think even like 16 hours. And if you literally do not have, if you put it in too hot, you won't be drinking it for probably an entire day. So just know that. So you can do that, or you can use glass. Okay, so like these are a couple different glass ones that you have. So grab one of these. They're not that expensive. You can buy them anywhere. But here's what you're saving yourself from. All right. So they use 6 billion pounds of BPA a year. All right. That's 6 billion pounds of it. All right. And 95% of people tested have dangerous levels of BPA in their body. 95% of the people who are tested have dangerous. And what does BPA do? It is a hormone disruptor. So it can do anything from causing miscarriages for women to Down syndrome as well. It is an estrogen-like substance in the body, and it increases that, and it can cause all kinds of cancerous cells as well. So I'm letting you guys know that those little bottles of water, now of course if you're out and you are trapped somewhere and you can't, you don't have your bottle of water, so be it. All right, have one every now and then. But I know a lot of people who use bottled water as their primary source. So you're like, okay, Kimberly, what do I do if I do have bottled water? Well, first thing you want to do is you want to avoid any bottle, and every bottle will have a recycling number on it. If that recycling number says 7, 3, or 6, nix it. All right, no more 7, 3, or 6. Do not drink out of that. If it says 1, 2, 4, or 5, it does not contain BPA. However, there are other chemicals in there that are still not great to have. All right, so just make sure that you are cognizant of that. The other thing is that tap water is $2,000 or 2,000 times, I should say, more expensive than tap water. So that's like going to Starbucks and paying $8,000 for a $4 cup of coffee. Doesn't make sense. So what do? You can go to a website, and I'm going to put a link in this thread as well, where you can just so you know, you can get all of your water tested by the water company for free. Call them up, say, come on in here and test my water. Tell me what's in my water coming out of my faucet. Then you can go to this website that I'm going to link in this thread for you, and you can put all of the things that you want filtered out, and they will give you an actual filter or a product that you can use, whether it be a pitcher or whether you buy something to put under your sink or under your counter or in your refrigerator to filter out most of the things that are harmful for you. So now you can use your own tap water. You may spend, okay, let's say you spend $100. You're not spending $2,000. Okay, so spend some money on a good filter system for your house, and then get a water bottle that's big enough that you can carry around each day. And even if you put it in your car and refill a smaller water bottle and carry it with you, now you're being economical and you're also being smart to your body. The other thing that this plastic does, a lot of the oceans are filled with plastic water bottles now. All right, so hey Rosalind, I see you out there. They're filled with water bottles, and it's actually poisoning our fish. So they said in the year 2050 we're going to have some major issues with our seafood supply and the chemicals that are getting into them. All right, so just wanted to let you know, as far as that was concerned, that it's poisoning that. I don't think there's anything else. You guys know I make some notes of things that I want to make sure I'm telling you. I think I've hit everything on here that I wanted you to know. Remember, the link is going to be in there, and stay away from these plastic water bottles. Like I said, most of it is just glorified tap water in a bottle. And but I will tell you that drinking out of stainless steel, medical grade stainless steel, or glass is going to serve you some good in your life. All right, buy them for your family and friends. They make great birthday presents, great anniversary gifts, things like that. All right, so I'm not going to stay on here too much longer, but I just wanted you guys to know that these plastic water bottles can do more damage than good. Remember that we have 24,000 chemicals found in it. Stay away from it, all right? Thanks, guys, for coming in this Friday. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I look forward to seeing you next Friday in the 9 o'clock hour. Remember to do all things with joy. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.